Well, hey, water signs, welcome back. This is your weekly reading. Make sure that you pair this reading with the weekly tarot reveal and the weekend tarot reveal that I'll post on Friday, okay? This is going to give you the biggest, well-rounded picture of the energy for you this week, okay? So, we just got into Leo season, and if you haven't heard me say already, Venus is retrograde in Leo, and so we're going to be dealing with past relationships, past money issues. We're revisiting all that stuff to figure out how we can do things better for ourselves coming out of it, okay? We come out of it on September 3rd or 4th, depends on where you are, all right? So, we're going to do like we did last time. We're going to look at life, love, or life relationships and money, okay? I don't want to put it all on love because not everybody has a partner, not everybody's single, not everybody wants to find love right now. So we're going to look at relationships, okay? So first I'm going to get your overall energy, and then we'll get started with the tarot. Please make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I love getting your feedback. I am interested in your progress, so feel free to share. Ooh, look, we have opposition, confrontation. Now, confrontation doesn't always mean it has to be something dramatic. It can be maybe you're confronting the past, okay? It could be you're having to confront somebody. It's going to be different for everybody, but we're going to see what the tarot has to say. Let me move these out of the way so I have space. We're going to find out. So confrontation, it's just, two opposing sides. It could be something within you that are fighting each other. The ego and the higher self will fight each other because ego wants you to stay in one place. It wants you to be toxic, like really like delusional toxic. I don't know how to say it. Really having trouble with my speech here. Okay, so the first card is going to be life overall. Ooh, 5 of Keys, wishes fulfilled. That's not a bad start. Second one is relationships. We have the Divine Physician in reverse, which is interesting because for the fire signs, I had a major arcana in reverse in this same position. Now let's look at money. Oh, we have will, wisdom, and mind in reverse. You have 2 major arcana in reverse. But first, let's go over the 5 of Keys. So let's see what the tarot has to say. So the 5 of Keys, wishes fulfilled. That means that there is some sort of change that you are wanting. And it's interesting too because we have opposition, confrontation, 53. So we have 5 and 3. So you will see the result of some sort of change that you're making, okay? So let's see what we need to know. All right. Oh, we have the Empress. Interesting. Okay. And we have, dang, the Hermit in reverse. Wow. So this is very much so. You have a lot of major arcana. It's going to be a big week for y'all. Especially make sure, like I said, watch the weekly tarot reveal because there was a lot of great energy in that reading too. And you'll be able to use this energy for each day. Now, for the 5 of Keys, wishes fulfilled, this really speaks to me because the Empress is all about, she's ruled by Venus, okay? She's planting a seed, and whatever has been planted is growing naturally. And we have the Hermit in reverse. Now, look, the Hermit is facing her. So whatever they have learned from the past, they are applying to this seed, okay? So the Hermit goes out and experiences life, and then comes back in to his cave to really go over whatever it is he experienced so he can apply it when he decides to come out of his cave. Also, the Hermit is really a protective energy, okay? So you may have been working on something here, wanting something to change. And the universe is like, got it. Your wish is my command. But there might be a little confrontation here, okay? Because it might be something from the past is really still stuck in the emotions or the energy. So there might be some sort of agitation there. But if you breathe through it and you work through it, then you will experience this wishes fulfilled, okay? This abundance. I like that. Let's see if anything else. And I feel like if you haven't already planted these seeds, it's asking you to really analyze what you've experienced in the past, especially with the Venus in retrograde, okay? Because that's talking about love, money, and the self, okay? Because Venus is all about those things and it's all about beauty. So how can you make your life more beautiful? How can you feel beautiful, within and outwardly? There's so much that we can see as beautiful in our lives. But yeah, I like that. Let's keep going. So in relationships, we have the divine physician in reverse. Now, there is some disharmony within a connection here. Okay, there is something that needs healing. Now, look, if something's going to be healed, it takes both parties. But if you're at opposition, then that's not going to work. I just have to tell you that if you're in a relationship, it could be friendship too, that is not really healthy, Venus being in retrograde is about the time that these relationships will come to an end. Okay, so let's pull a couple of cards. We have, the Tower in reverse. Golly, all this major arcana. And the Fool. Holy cow. Yeah, it seems as though there might be a situation that you're just like, you know what? I'm ready to move on from this. And with, for everybody, it's not going to be something that's happening right now. It could be that these old relationship issues start boiling up to the surface because that's what Venus retrograde is going to do. If it's not a person that you're dealing with currently, it could be like that old energy boiling up. And you're like, you know what? I'm done. I'm ready to move on and start fresh. I'm ready to open myself up to a new experience, a new adventure with maybe a new partner, a new friendship, whatever this may be. Okay? Now, for money, we have will, wisdom, and mind in reverse. So there is something here that you're not quite getting. The energy's not right. You haven't quite wrapped up this or learned maybe from past experience with money. Let's see what the cards have to say. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. So you might have an issue, a few of y'all, maybe one of y'all, might have an issue with somebody that you loan money and they have not paid it back. Now, we should all know the old saying of don't loan out more than you can afford to lose. Because if somebody's asking you for money, then you already know that they don't have the money to pay you back, right? They could have the best of intentions, but sometimes things happen. And if they're in a toxic cycle, then they're not going to have the money to pay you back, okay? Also, this is a great time to start making a financial plan, a budget, okay? Because you have to be honest with your financial situation. It could be that you've been going around and around and around having these financial issues, but you haven't done anything about it. Okay, this is why also we have the confrontation. We need to confront the issues with money. Let's see what else. It would not be the best time to get a loan unless you have, really read through it all, make sure it's the proper thing, make sure the rate is right, all of that, okay? But I feel like this is more so of being honest with yourself about the money that you have going out, okay? Making sure that you are creating a positive, energetic connection with money. Because, it's just a tool, but we do need this tool. So let's see what else we need to know. Oh, okay. Oh, we got health. Health conscious. doctor visits, working out, dieting. So this is perfect for Venus being in retrograde. How can you take a look back at your health? How we were talking about that this morning. How can you do things differently for yourself? How can you really do things that make you feel beautiful? I don't know about you, but whenever I start eating better or exercising and all that, I feel so much better about myself. I'm so proud of myself. I don't like exercising, to be honest. I really don't. But it raises our endorphins when we do exercise. Okay? So what can you do this week to take better care of yourself? Plant those positive seeds. Let's see what else. And whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, don't tell everything to everyone, because they will poop all over it, and then it puts a lot of low vibration on your manifestations. Yeah, empty well, time to replenish. That's why you have so many major arcana here, because there's a lot going on, and it's time for you to really start taking care of yourself, getting enough rest, drinking enough water, taking care of your health, moving away from whatever this connection is, starting something new, and be like, you know what, let's try it, see what happens. And it's, it's often a struggle when we're leaving a situation, an experience, or a vibration. But that's just because the new vibration and the old vibration are kind of like hitting each other. And once we shed that old vibration, the new one starts to feel really nice. And with the empty well, you guys know I always tell you, you've got to fill your own cup. If you're not filling your own cup, nobody else is going to do it for you. It's going to be superficial, okay? They will constantly take. Standing Stones passage, look at that. And it's number 40. So this is about you paying attention to the details and the steps needed in order to get through this phase. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You have so many major arcana. This is a big week for you. But you're the one that has to step forward. I believe this morning we had something about initiation, or like stepping into a new portal. And I was talking about you're never going to get into that new portal, that new timeline, until you're willing to leave this spot here. Until you're willing to leave it all behind and move forward. Did I already pull from this deck? I start talking, I can't remember. Yes, I just pulled from that deck. That's what I just got. It was this one I was meant to reach for. That's funny. Okay, let's see. $29, water, how fitting for y'all. Creation, okay? Knowing that you create in peace. Your emotions create. And you see number 29. 2 is duality, 2 is balance, and 2 is connections. Number 9 is a highly spiritual number. It's like the highest spiritual attainment. It's also completion. And then you add them together and it's 11. So that's manifesting, okay? So whatever it is that you're wanting to create, right? These seeds that you're wanting to plant, we have to make sure that we're doing it from a place of calm, of stillness, of peace, and let those emotions build. Let's do one more. It's going to be a strong week for y'all. Y'all better keep me posted. What else do we need to know for my water signs? Air guardian. Shift your perception. It's all about really getting real with yourself, acknowledging where like your negative self-talk, where the resistance is, shifting from lack to abundance, knowing when to walk away, knowing when to be excited for shifts, right? Because you know that something new is coming, understanding what that feeling is. There's a lot of energy shifts happening, and I'm excited, and I hope you are too. And I'm always here to help you through it, because I've had to learn how to sit in the uncomfortable energy and know that I'm about to go through a block that I previously had. And it's just, I don't know, it's become more exciting for me, and I hope it becomes more exciting for you. Okay. So I hope this helps you. Like I said, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I do love to hear your feedback. And if you need anything else, I'm always here. Okay. Y'all have a wonderful week. And don't forget, we have our masterclass on Wednesday, the 26th. You can go RSVP on my website. The link is in the description. Okay. All right. Y'all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.